Hey guys, um, this video has been on my mind lately. I just haven't done it because just not laziness. I'll be honest. But I went to this thing called Ford conference for like 3 days, and like just like the speakers there, kind of like inspired me to do this. Ford was really fun. A lot of singing, worshiping, dancing, hanging out with my friends. A good word from like these preachers. Like there's this one preacher. You probably know him. But his name is Philip Anthony Mitchell. The only always saw on your For You page is like screaming and yelling the word of God. And he said something that kind of stick with me. Uh, he was mostly talking about how we should humble ourselves and trust in the Lord, and He'll guide our path. Okay, God's like a GPS, like He'll guide us. Like in he said that his speech is mostly about this verse in Proverbs. So it's Proverbs chapter 3, 5 through 6. It's like don't or it's like trusting. Hold on, pull it up. It's trusting the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He'll make your path straight. Just like sometimes or most of the time, like I say I trust God, but like I always like do what I think is right. Like not like like trusting what God is doing in my life. I trust that God will like get me out of like some situations, or it's like I don't trust like that God's plan is like gonna do anything for me. And like who am I to like not trust him when like God like created this whole world, created and like perfected this world like for us to live in, and like there's like so many like intricate things that he did, and like we just, like wouldn't understand. We wouldn't like last a day in his like position. Like that kind of brought me back to like this because I was reading Job, right? And it's like, if you don't know like the book of Job, it's about this guy who is like a really good dude. Like if God says he was a really good dude, and like honorable dude. And like if God says that you're a really good and honorable dude, then you're a good honorable dude, right? And like he praised God and like was good to others. Like Satan said to God, like he only praises you just because all the things you gave him in life. And, like you take that all away, then like he wouldn't do that. And God was like, he's a he's a good servant of his. So you can see if you take all away that if you stop praising me, but I know like he's like honorable, like he loves God. It's like God knew that like he'd still love him. So Satan goes into Job's life, takes away like everything from him, like his family, his all his livestock, his house, and left Job with nothing. And like Job was like roughly like upset. He was mad. He was questioning God. Like why would you do that? Like if I did anything to deserve it, just tell me. It's like what's happening. And then Job's friends come along, like try to comfort him in quotation marks, but like actually it's like saying, and that's been something you've done for you to deserve this, even though he did absolutely nothing to deserve it at all. And it's just like, and then at the end of the book, like God comes and he's like, Job, why would you question me when you like don't even like know like half the stuff I do? Like you wouldn't even like understand like uh, like 0.001% of the stuff I do. Like everything he does like so complex. And he called to work together. Like like who are you to like question like God, right? And Job's like, yeah, yeah, you're right. And like it's like surrenders himself like under God. And God later on like gives him back everything he lost like tenfold. You know, he got like all his like livestock back, and like Job goes back to his like good and like happy life. It's just like God doesn't owe you an explanation on like why this happened, or like what outcome is this gonna bring on, like why, and like all this stuff. Like I feel like sometimes we think that like we are owed an explanation. Or like, why do I have to follow this path that you're guiding me in? Like, why did this happen? And like, we want to try to figure like, everything out when like we don't need to. That's like the good part. We don't need to like know everything. We can trust it. We can trust in God and in His glory and His goodness. Like He will make a path for us, and it'll be the right path for us. Of course, like it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be confused, but in the end, it's gonna it's the best decision for us. It says verse 6, in all your ways submit to Him, like, and He'll make your path straight. Like, you need to like know God personally, get close to Him, like honor Him, and like He will make your path straight. He'll make like your like the way you need to go good for you. And it's just some like that you just have to like trust in Him, like take that big leap of faith. Because for me personally, I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to like do this, like even talk about this, because like I was like scared, because I don't even know why. I was just like being lazy, like holding it off. Like it's just like that leap. Like if God's calling you to do something that you're scared of, you gotta take that leap, and like then God will like just like help you like through like this journey that He's trying to guide you in. Because I can't lean on my own understanding. Like, because my understanding is like all faulty and like all biased and stuff. God's understanding is good. God is truth. God is the light. He'll guide you. He'll light up the path for you. It's like, and a good analogy for this is like driving on the road. We want to speed up. We want to like, cut in front of people and like get to our destination the fastest way possible, right? But like, cause this happened to me. It's like I'm trying to cut up, right? I'm trying to go take my home faster. But like, so I go to the other lane because I thought the car over there was going faster than the car in front of me. But since I switched lanes, the car that was in the lane I was in before sped up. I could have like stayed in that lane and like got home what quicker, but I stayed in this other lane. The car started slowing down. Like people try to cut up in life, try to like places faster. But like if you just like take a second and like let God lead you to that path, God will make an opening and like God will like help you. But we try to but we try to like lean in our own understanding instead of like leaning in God's understanding. That's mostly what I have all for right now. So thank you for listening, and hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.